Hello and welcome back to our blind Permadeath playthrough of Arcanum of 16 Works of Magic Obscura. Let's continue, shall we? Oh, look at that. Tells me what I should do. It seems you must find and speak to someone on B. Schuyler and Sons. Right now I want to talk to a gypsy. If that's actually a gypsy, I don't know. Certainly seems like one. To identify those magical items. Okay. Where was the gypsy? It's out here, Jesus. Was it here? I think it was here. Okay. So let's work our way from there. To here. To here. To here. Where am I? Okay, I hope the computer doesn't crash. It's been crashing a little bit too often now. I thought it was only the GPU. It might not be just the GPU that's failing on me. But that failed, obviously. I actually couldn't get it out. It's too wedged in there. Rather amazing, to be honest. Alright. Should do a trick. The boardwalk. Well, here we are, gypsy time. $100 coin. Why not? Large magic leather armor. Around this. The charmed axe. That's a lot of damage, Jesus. Let's see, will she? Bow of Terror, 5% chance of fear. That's actually good, to be honest. Will she hide this? Alright. Time to give stuff to him. So he has the Staff of Hypocrisy. Random shield protection. Speed 7. Ooh. I didn't notice that. I could take the axe. Okay, let's give him this in any event. 9 AC, 16 damage reduction. 9 AC, 16 damage reduction. Yeah, this is an amazing piece of armor. Jesus. I'm in combat, as it were. There is no room. There is no room. A pamphlet, what the hell is this shit? What the hell did I do with it? No room. It occupies how many squares? That's a lot of squares. To give something to him. I gave to him the pamphlet. Okay. Let's give him these potions. Why not? The Munra coin. Craziness. Why can't he wear it? I don't understand. Why won't he? Yeah, he won't. I know I can't wear it. Why won't he wear it? This is hilarious. Yeah, he refuses to put it on. Large magic. It doesn't say it needs to be of any particular. Why won't he wear it? That's strange. I cannot put it on and he won't wear it. Isn't that great? Nine squares. 9 freaking squares. Put it on, you asshole. Why won't he wear it? I would love to see a reason. He just won't. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Then we shall have to stick with it. Keep it in the inventory. Now the axe I'll take. Yeah, 17 damage is too much to ignore. Might as well give this stuff to him and send him enchanted one. There is no room for this item. It is a lie. Needs 7 squares down. Alright. Now I could use a shield, but I won't be able to. Loading is the wrong size. Why won't it say why he cannot wear it? I mean the other dude. It's annoying as fuck. I wish you could have a bag or something to store all these salves. But I think might not be a case. Alright. So let's give that to Virgil. Define staff. A random shield of protection I've yet to see. That he just can't wear it for whatever reason. Who knows why? Random shield protection. Whatever, let's leave that. Random shield protection sounds good. I need to find vendors, I need to sell a bunch of shit. I started to get over-encumbered here. I think I'll give him more salves. I'll keep, what, 10 with me? 10 of each. I need more than that in a fight. Alright. So I have an axe. 7500. Let's try to get a shield. I want a shield. I've always wanted a shield. Let's try to get one. Shall we? I would feel much better if I had a shield. Eston's General Store. Now let's start going, buy a shield and then enter the dungeon. Maybe here I can sell that dress. This dress. No. Top hat. C15. He does not want this. He sells that stuff over there. 33 coin, 19 coin. No need for any of that. So here we have 15 for 800 coin. Can't remember that. Human no. Half elf. I cannot speak to people in the streets. I'll never finish the game. Alright, let's go. What's this? Schuyler's. Poltron Crossing. Quality armor. Okay, let's go there. Let's see. Let us trade. 1,000 coin. Okay, that's bad. No. Horrible. Will he buy any of this? Jesus Christ. No one wants my shit. Yeah, take it. Take it off my hands. I don't even have the money to buy that shield. Truly amazing. You know, no matter how different one helmet is from the other, you still lose one perception. Only one perception. Franklin Residence. What's this? Dolores Best. Ultra Cross. So I need 800 for that shield. And I don't have it. Could I get money from somewhere? Somehow. Let's see. these streams. I guess I have no choice. Let's go back to Schuyler's and go down there. I could have bought it if I had not identified the magical items, but nothing can be about that.
What is it that you want of me? What type? I am finished. What is it that you want of me?
He has a lot of health. Right, 3rd level. Where everything will be revealed. And 1 zombies. Or but not dead. Jesus. Let's see if we can draw them in. I'm sure they are unfriendly. They must be. Or maybe not. Strange. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Wizards. Okay, I'm going to kill the undead dwarfs. Sorry about that. There's no way I'm going to let them ambush me. It would be stupid. Freaking stupid. I am not stupid. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna kill one by one. No problem. What the hell is that? I'm going to keep real time just for this scenario. It seems that thing is extremely slow behind that shot. 9 slowness. That show, I think. Let me check his weapon. The stuff of hypocrisy. Speed's even worse. Let's see how we do with this stuff. Oh, now I see how it works. Interesting. So he auto-attacks. Still too much for me. Alright, let's go at the turn-based combat. I'll face these dudes.
What is it that you want of me? What type? What? I am finished. What is it that you want of?
Maybe I should gang rape. Then where he attacks. A dead human? No, isn't that great? They are insane. What? Who are you to trespass in the halls of our business establishment? Identify yourself immediately. Okay, they are humans. Hello, Siri, how are you? Siri. They are humans, so we cannot be crass. Forgive the intrusion, but I'm in dire need of some information. Information? You've violated our home and our business out of the need of some information. That's utterly preposterous. Yes, it is. I just wanted to ask, and the guy in the front desk wouldn't answer. I can assure you it is of the utmost importance. I'll be the judge of what's important in my own home. What could possibly... What could you possibly need to know that justifies this outrage? I need to find out the identity of one of your clients. Well, I'm enjoying it a lot, Siri. It's a very good game. And it has even voice acting, which I did not expect, being so old. Impossible! Even if you were here on legitimate business, we at P. Schuyler & Sons would never betray the confidentiality of our clients. To even think such a thing. What is your business, sir? I'll be the one demanding answers. Around here, you have really no idea what you have stumbled into, and your situation is only worsening. I'm not going to ask again, why are you here? Fine, I used to have this ring, you see. It's true, I don't have the ring. I gave it to that gnome. Yeah, still on the third attempt. Same as yesterday. Ah yes, a signet ring. And these letters, GB, more than likely belong to the individual who purchased the ring from us. I guessed as much. I hadn't even thought about it truly. Could you tell me the identity of the owner? Well, it seems we are at a crossroads, my friend. We, the Schuyler family, have been in business for more than 400 years. Never once in all that time have we betrayed the trust of a customer. And yet here you are, and so much you've seen. Okay. Did you... Yeah, I have Numenera, yeah. I haven't installed it. I have to test it if it runs. Maybe once I'm nearing the end of this game. But yeah, thanks to Sunbrief, I have Numenera. I read the manual, and it seems like it's like Planescape Torment, where you can't actually die, but I won't accept that. I won't die truly. If I go to that paradise or purgatory or whatever you want to call it, I will consider it game over. But exactly what is it I have seen? What is going on down here? Wait for the extended edition. Are they going to voice act the stuff in the extended edition? I suppose it does no harm in telling you now. I am Winston Schuyler, and these are my brothers, Edward and Niles. The Schuyler name is an old one. Oldest of families in all of Arcanum. We traced our bloodlines back to the age of legends and further. As always, from the beginning we have practiced the darker arts. Ooh. What exactly do you mean by darker arts? Necromancy, my curious friend, conjurings of the spirits, phantasmal speaking, the animation of the incurably dead. The Schuylers are a family who spend their time in the Twilight Lands, cowed in death and shadow. Necromancy, has this always been the family's business? Yes, for as many generations as have been recorded in our family's tomb, the Schylers have walked with the spirits of the dead. My great-great-grandfather was conjurer witness to the chiefs of the clan wars, where the great machines of the dwarves leveled cities and mountains. Okay. Please continue. I told you before, we can trace our history back to the Age of Legends, where the great necromancers ruled along with the Elven Council. Okay. That's a reason to kill them right there. If they were in league with elves, then they die. This was now age long gone. The days when mighty Kerrigan, perhaps the first of our kind, battled the Bane of Cree in the Death Hollows, and on the very stones burned were dead for 3 days in their passing. And when have they announced an extended version? Or is just that speculation because people have complained about the dialogue? That's fascinating. How did you go into business? Oh, it's just the way things happen. My grandfather, Basil Schuyler, decided he was tired of the stigma which had risen around our family. You know, most people tend to stay away from necromancers as a general rule. Yes, I can see why. So, well, he moved to Cologne and started a small business there. P. Schuyler and Sons. My father and my uncle were both still fairly young, but powerful in the arts. They used their prowess to locate lost artifacts, made a business of selling unique and rare jewelry. As you can see, the business has done fairly well. So, your family built this store over the tomb? Yes, we scored the tomb more than 150 years ago, before Taran had become such a great city. And so our family left their home in Old Cologne and moved here. We weren't set to live there. Some of the locals had begun to become suspicious of our activities. No offense, but I can see why they might be a little leery. Sadly, I can see your point. The world, for once such as we, is becoming smaller. So few people remember the old ways when magic was part of everything and everyone. There was a time when we were legitimate businessmen and no one blinked an eye at our operations. So yeah, they do want to go back to the old age when they could use magic like without the interference of technology, I guess. They still don't know anything about the ring. GV could be anyone. Could be Bill Gates. Who knows? It seems, as you said, we're at a crossroads. Where do we go? Yes, where? It seems to have some. I seem to have something you need, and you hold something of ours as well. Our anonymity. We're hurting no one here. The spirits of these dwarfs are long gone, and we own the land upon which this tomb rests. Don't you think the dwarves might consider this a heinous crime? This tomb is from a clan long forgotten. The very fact that it lies here in the lowlands and not the mountains says that they were more than likely considered a lesser dwarven people. In fact, it's a strong possibility they were outcasts. You know, dwarves' home has always been hand-carved cards in the mountain stone. Mm, no, I'm not playing this on Steam because I had to I had to install a bunch of patches and resolution fixes, town maps, well, whatever. I found the executable on my computer. I did install it through Steam, and I found the executable in my computer and created a direct shortcut to it, so it doesn't open Steam. I don't like that the Steam thing running in the background either. But it is the version you gifted me. The game, I mean. I installed it, found it on my PC. But there are games you cannot do that. I had another game gifted to me from way back in the day, Avalon the Black Fortress, which I have been also reading the manual for, in case I have to play it. That game forces you to open Steam. This one doesn't. Alright, he's convinced me. Maybe we can come to an agreement. Yes, I think that might just be possible. If you agree to tell no one about our business operations, I'll find out who owns this ring. Are we agreed? Yes, I agree. Very good. Now, for your information, our records down here are very extensive. It might take hours to find what you're looking for. I have a better way. Shall we ask my father, Polonius Schuyler? Your father? Where is he? Well, he's here and not here. As you can see, we have preserved his early shell down here. That's his body sitting in the favorite stuffed chair over against the wall. I'm at a loss. Is it a standard necromantic practice? It's good my character doesn't hate mages, or I would have tried to kill them already. Not really, but it is his will. My father insisted that we exhibit him just so. He was always very protective of the business, and this is his way of reminding us of the Schuyler standards. No offense, but just how talkative is a rotting corpse? Except in the case of reanimation, the necromancer deals rarely with the flesh. It's the spirits of the dead we converse with. This shell acts only as a medium for our impending conversation. Our father has little to do with this body, as your spirit does with the clothes you currently wear. Do you understand? Yes, I do. If a game uses Steam servers, it forces Steam to open. Alright. Makes sense. That's why I prefer good old games. They don't have all that bullshit like that. Of course, it is a bit unnerving, but I think I'll manage. Very well, we shall proceed. I now call to the other side, the place of shades and shadows. We call upon you, spirit of Polonius Schuyler, who walks now where we only look. Do you hear us? And I hope he doesn't tell them to attack me. Should I talk to the ghost? Oh, who calls upon me? Tireless are the souls of the dead, but how it seems to wear upon me to cross that river. Winston I see, and another, yes. I suppose I knew this day would come. Welcome, traveler. I'm sorry, I don't believe we have met, sir. Now I suppose over here we have not. Forgive me, my sight is not as your own, nor it is my time. With these eyes I can see the candle burning on both ends. This moment for me has happened 1,000 times and none. No matter, why have you come? What it is you seek? Forgive me, but it sounds like you might already know that. Yes, it does sound like that. Hello, Fail, how are you? And you have to forgive me, my words are perhaps a bit misleading. I do see both ends of the candle burning, but I see all of the candles. Does that make sense, traveler? I cannot see what's in your heart, not what might be, and all of those endless possibilities. Some end in hope, others in despair, some with you here amongst the spirits. So he's basically omniscient, but he cannot discern what will happen and what is just alternative history or an alternative timeline. I see. Well, today I'm come seeking the owner of a ring. Yes, I know, a signet ring that we had made for a very important person. Important to us, but more important to you. I remember very clearly the making of this ring. The spirits called to us across the darkness as it was forged. They knew somehow all that would come in its making. What are you talking about? Not so simple, traveler. Nary a candle for those words. They are not mine to say. I come only as the first of many messengers, some from this very side and some from ours. Beware of the mole, the river which separates us eddies around you. Eddies? What the hell is that? I guess shortens or is thinner? Eddies. Create new flows, navigate wisely. Or maybe forks. You're speaking in riddles, I beg you be more clear. Very well, the ring, the man you seek is Gilbert Bates. There is nothing else I can tell you. But the dead call me back, traveler. I must return. Fare thee well. Thank you, Felonius. Okay. So now what? The lap dexterity so I can get melee and dodge to 5. Great. This is all locked. I shouldn't even try. Maybe he will tell me where Gilbert Bates lives. It's been a pleasure. Good luck in your travels. Okay. So who the fuck is Gilbert Bates? That I killed their undead dwarves. Well, I didn't want to get ambushed. So, can you truly accept the information from the strange ring from Gilbert Bates? I wonder if Madame Toussaint could tell me who Gilbert Bates is. Let's try that, why not? Maybe the dwarf knows something, this dwarf here. Am I still very evil? No, but I'm evil enough that he will refuse to talk to me. Great. Alright, let's tell him. Maybe he knows who Gilbert Bates is.
Hello again.
Nice to see you, Magnus. Have you a moment? I'm going to keep my word. I'm not going to bawl about it.
What is it that you need to know?
Would you like to join me, please?
No, you're just too damn... A dwarf always chooses...
You're a fucking asshole. Alright. So, let's go to Madame Toussaint's. Could there be a Bates residence? There might be, for all I know. They said he was a very important person. Could the mansion be Bates' estate? Let's talk to Toussaint before I start running around the town like a fucking idiot. give you a moment, madame. I have questions. Fuck. Alright, let's look at the map. Maybe... What's this? The Bates Estate. Yes, it is. Alright, let's head there. He is an important person. It's a ginormous mansion. I remembered reading that somewhere. Bates Estate. Turns out I was right. Let's go there. My memory is not failing me still. Path of Exile, yeah. I also have Path of Exile installed. Somewhere. Yeah, if I ever run out of games I can play that are donated. As I said, any game that's donated gets priority. So if I don't have any donated games, I will go to Path of Exile. Alright. Let's talk to a human guard. It's late, come back in the morning. Okay. Get out of my sight, dwarf. Whose house must might this be? Gilbert Bates, the industrialist, lives here. You need to gain an audience with Mr. Bates. That is impossible. Mr. Bates sees no one, especially now, with the recent attempt on his life. I need to talk him out a ring of his I found. You and every other assassin or lunatic who comes around here, move along. How can I get to see him? This is not possible. Attempt on his life. Mr. Bates was attacked in his study by some fanatic. Thanks the gods, Chuka was there to snap the intruder's neck before he could do any harm. There must be some way I could see him. Well, who is Chuka there? He's Mr. Bates' bodyguard. Mr. Bates saved his life somehow years ago. Chuka has been at his side ever since. Which means he's a what? An ogre, I guess. Or a half ogre, possibly. Nevertheless, it is imperative I see him. Well, we've been having some problems with a saboteur in the factory. If you could take care of them, I'm sure Mr. Bates would want to thank you personally. Or you have piqued my interest. What else can you tell me? Not much, really. They usually strike in the middle of the night, sometime after midnight. We have lost several guards. I'll take care of them. Good luck. The factory is located at the tail end of the 10th Hands Alley. Here is the key. The guards will be expecting you. Come back when you have dispatched them, and I'll let you in to see Mr. Bates. All right. Imports. You are importing games from Japan, I guess. The what alley? The Hands Alley. Tail end. It must be that humongous building I saw in this one, yeah. I remember seeing that. Must be this. Excuse me, I'm here to help with the saboteur. He sneers as if he has just smelled something particularly rancid. You? What could you possibly do to help us? That's very good observation. Is the L27? Jesus Christ. I'm here to stop the saboteurs. I'll go inside then. But I'll be watching you. For all I know, you are in league with them. Or perhaps an agent of old Appleby. Jesus, we're going to die. If an L27 guard cannot kill those dudes, how can I possibly do it? Let's see if these guards are lower level. Yeah, level 12. Okay. It's better, I guess. Need to find a place where they cannot overwhelm me. Maybe the engine room. Yeah, let's wait here until midnight. Corrosive acid. You know what? I'm going to throw that into the bulkhead in the sewers. Gundam Breaker 3 and Super Robot Words 5. Jesus. They require signatures. How does that work? Okay, let's see what else we can steal from Mr. Bates. Okay, saboteurs would definitely want to destroy the engine, I think. Okay, let's see if I can actually unlock something. But without the guards looking, if at all possible. This is my first attempt at trying to lockpick something. Lockpicking failed. A fucking asshole. Alright, whatever. At least I know he can try. Alright, let's wait until midnight. I say evening, let's go to evening. Current time 9, so, well, 8. Let's advance 4 hours, I guess. That should be 1 AM. I don't see anything. No saboteur. Holy fuck! The hell? That's nice. What? Did he actually gain something? I don't know. What is that? He gave them... What? That stupid stuff gave them shields. Not me. Ah, fuck. Are you serious? Gave them shields instead of me. this. Yeah, it's true. It is fucking true. Craziness. Ooh, I can heal his ass with my potions. Interesting. Hilarious. Okay, he's down at least. Stupid freaking staff. Ridiculous. Holy Jesus. I need to drink one of these potions. Can I give it to him? Yes, I could. Could also apparently give it to the enemy. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, let's whack this dude. Freaking asshole can dodge. No, I think speedy weapons are better. This is not... yeah. This is not as good as I remember it being. I could attack a lot with my other weapons, a lot. Yeah, speedy weapons, what else am I looking at? So I should have the potions, not him. He will never use potions on his own. I need to feed it to him, if need be. Alright. Why is it I'm not hitting his...
That's the way to show those bastards.
Jesus
I mean, good hit, sir.
Okay, second one down. I haven't recorded for... Can I tell him to attack this asshole? Jesus. I gave them a shield. Those ridiculous enchanted stuff always backfires. Okay, I'm running out of fatigue again. Holy shit. Master Dodger. I need to drink another one of these pieces of garbage. Jesus Christ. %, and we're not doing very well. It's amazing. Okay, my health is on a nosedive. Please let him go down. Ah, shit. Alright, there we go. I chanced it, but it worked. Now it should be easy pickings now.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Jesus. that was tough. Because that ridiculous stuff gave them a shield. It gave them a shield. How is this even possible? It's hilarious. The stuff of hypocrisy, yeah. It supposedly helps, but instead helps the enemy. Right? Crazy stuff. Yeah. Give an extra hand to your fearsome enemies, it should say. Crazy. Truly. Alright, I'm going to sell that garbage. Let's give him this instead. That stuff is good. I don't like well, I don't know. My current weapon, for some reason it seems far worse. So I actually need to have the potions myself, not him at all. I need to have the potions hotkey and then spoon feed them to him. That's going to be lovely. So how many potions should I keep? 10? 10 of each? That seems reasonable, I think. I'll use the magical potions on him. The other potions on me. The salves and that stuff. Keep 10 of each. 10 or lower if I actually don't have any. Alright. Jesus Christ. I think I should also 100 stone. Jesus, that's so heavy. Maybe I should get rid of that. I thought it might be useful. They are just too heavy. Maybe that's another reason I'm encumbered. That should have a penalty to something. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I'm super heavy. Okay, I'm going to stop doing quests. I'm going to find a vendor that allows me to get stuff. But let's loot these dudes first. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all that way. Let's see, do I have anything useful? A rusty hammer, a sweet jacket. Pretty sure I cannot wear these. Let's take it anyway. Just in case. I can actually wear it. Let's see. So it is much better. My clothing is the wrong size. Right. AC, what about him? AC6, DR10. AC6, DR10, right. Another hammer, another sweet jacket. A dagger and a sweet jacket. Alright. Yeah, let's go back to Shrouded Hills. Seems the enders in Shrouded Hills were more prone to advice shit. Let's talk to this dude. Thanks for the help, citizen. Okay. Yeah, I need to unencumber myself. I need to stop carrying around shit. I wish I had a hole or something along those lines where I could truly... I think this counts as outside. Let's go there. The Gypsy Camp. Yeah, place I could store my stuff. Give shields to your enemies. That's great. Yeah, I need to start selling all that shit. I have way too much stuff. I'm sure I'm spending many more action points on swinging because of that. So let's go through Shrouded Hills again. I think people there buy my stuff. I have the smithy, the jewelry man, the general store, a bunch of places. And then I'll go and talk to Aids, I guess. Let's go to a gnome first. He always offered the best price. I think it's here. Maybe a Dwarvenor will do. Let's try. Whatever. So I'll sell the Dwarvenor. Just trade. Look at that, he actually sells this stuff cheaper than the dudes. In Tarant, this costs like 100 more coin. Yeah, please buy that. Corrosive acid. Pretty sure I can throw that at something. Migraine cure. Ooh. Really? 100. That's... I need to go back and loot those dudes. This is a lot. That jacket is expensive, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to keep the precious stones because I might need them for what? What am I thinking? Rituals, that's it, rituals. I should buy this. A wooden shield. AC 15, that sounds great. Yeah. Bandages. Bonus to heal skill +0. Let's buy this bonus. Uses 10, well, whatever. If it has uses, then I don't care about it. The scrolls of resurrection are 11,000 money, yeah. Let's remember that. So I don't get my hopes up. Alright. Let me see what he has on his inventory. I don't think anything I want to sell, to be honest. Yeah, nothing he's carrying I want to sell. I cannot sell the Munra coins to this dude. No. The Iron Ore, no. What else? This he won't buy. Tobacco leaves actually need. Alright. Let's see what he sells. I'm going to buy that shield, but not just yet. Let's trade. Does he have iron ore? What's pure ore? He will buy this. Okay, I'm going to sell it to him. 3,500. How do I know if I can actually wear any of this shit? For example, I would love to get this, but I don't know if I could wear it. My character, I mean. Holy shit, this is good. That is good. 500 coin for 18 AC. That's cheap. I think that this is far better, yeah. Okay, let's see. He will buy. No, this is too good to sell, to be honest. You will not buy this. The Munra coins, no. A compass. Well, let's order them. Interesting. Prefer it this way. I wish they ordered by type as well. That would be nice. Okay, that dented shield is going to be mine. It's cheap. Let's see what he will buy, if anything. Look at that. 100 coin for that. Keep one, just in case. Yeah, take the compass. What else? Alright. I think that's it. 55 coin for this. No, if I ever get another companion, I might need to give that weapon to him or her. Alright, let's buy that dented shield. I'm still encumbered. No doubt because I'm carrying this shit. How is Persian? Pretty sure he's near the limit. Alright, let's go back to Tarrant. And I'm going to loot those dudes. Those sweet jackets are like 300 coin. It's a lot of money. I wish people in Tarrant bought my stuff. For some reason they don't. Nothing I can do about it, truly. This is not considered outside. The wilderness now. To go behind the mine. Nothing can ever do at quest until I get to their home. Alright, let's go back to Tarrant, get the jackets, come back here, sell them, and then we talk to Mr. Bates. What time is it? Okay, I should be able to go for another hour. Alright. Alright. I feel much better having a shield, to be honest. Tarrant. Do I have any other? I wish you could zoom out here. Can't zoom out. There are little dots. Biggest, most industrial city in Arcanum, and that's good news. That means the next locations will be easier to explore. What happens if I touch it? With 90%. Is this another of those cursed things? Charmed, it says. But maybe it doesn't work because I don't have magic. Yeah, I think I should give that to him. And I should take the... yeah. This is stupid. I'm doing it backwards. I shouldn't have magical items. He should have magical items. Doing it backwards. Minimum strength 11. Great. He's far from that. Truly far from that. Yeah. What does that mean? To wield them effectively. Great. So let's give him the sword. The sword of +5 hit. Wear that stupid thing. Wear it, you asshole. Wear it. Nothing I can do. 11 it says. 12, but I don't have the requirement. Yeah. Cannot use magical weapons. Effectively, I mean. That says 20, this says 20. Yeah. Let's forget out magical stuff for me. I need to forget about that completely. Okay. Looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Molokian hand. It would have been better if you had not survived this Zephyr. Molokian hand? I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean. We of the Molokian hand have sworn that there will be no survivors of the Limb Crash. For 500 years, no one has escaped who has been pledged to die by our hand. You shall not be the first. Perhaps is there some way you can forget that you found me? How dare you try to bribe an agent of the hand? Die, worm. Please no. Alright. There you go. You see? Now I have a chance to hit 100 as it should be. Nice. I can loot them. Rusty mace, let's take it. Money. Molokian hand amulet, let's take it. Ah, so that's the Molokian hand, huh? Alright, time to sell a bunch of garbage. I'm going back to... let's go straight to where? Try to sell this stuff in leather armor. Wish I could wear that stuff. The two dwarven. There is no space here. Alright, time to take Virgil. Give him something. Keys encumbered. When did that happen? There. Right, onward. Onward to victory. What? Another Molokian hand asshole? We'll be sorry you ever found me, fool. Now that I know who the Molokian... Jesus, this is not good. Money. More stuff for the looting. something I can rearrange. I know someone buys those Molokian hand things. Pretty sure. Alright. Let's give him another one of these robes. You know what? Maybe I should wear one. Maybe that way they will stop attacking me in the wilderness. It's not annoying. Just want to get to Tarrant. Alright, let's go and sell out that garbage. So much of the general store. Let's see if we can sell. Shall we barter? Leather armor. Let's sell that. Don't even care if he's ripping me off. Let's just sell it. Molokian amulet. What else do I want to sell? None of this. I think he has things for the selling. Let's go to the next store. This dude won't buy anything. Not weapon related. Let's see if he buys them Molokian amulets. No. The daggers? No, obviously. Alright. How do I stop being evil? Gears and gadgetry. What? This is the other. Alright, good day. Let's go. Next store. Let's find, find armor. If this is not where I can sell all those daggers, I don't know where. Ah, shit. He will not buy this. He will not buy this. He will not buy anything. Letting coin, fucking disgusting asshole. You know what? That is annoying to some extent. I would much prefer if everyone bought stuff. They just said, I'll pay you next to nothing for it, but I'll buy it. I would prefer that than having vendors outright refuse to buy stuff from you. Because then you have to go around one town and another, trying to get to the guys that will actually accept what you're carrying. I know why he's in combat. He has the shield now. That shield is very heavy. I hope these dudes are still here. They are not. Fuck. Okay, whatever. 300 coin down the drain. Nothing that can do. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Bates. Enough bullshitry. I have removed the saboteurs. Thank the gods. Thought we would never get rid of them. Please go inside. Mr. Bates is anxious to thank you. Alright. The save. That's not Mr. Bates. I wonder if he will have a name. Manservant, that's not him. He's obviously upstairs. Let's go upstairs. That must be him with the vulgar bodyguard. Those dudes have serious armor. Gilbert Bates.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Gilbert Bates, as I'm sure you have surmised. I'd like to extend my thanks to you, sir, for putting an end to the difficulties at my factory. I've been informed that there is a matter you wish to discuss.
I would like to ask you about the ring I had.
Great gods! How did you come by that ring?
A strange-looking gnome gave it to me as he lay dying.
Strange? Whatever do you mean, pray tell?
Gnomes have those beady eyes, but his were wrong. Dwarf-like. Really?
Are you sure it wasn't a dwarf, then?
No beard? We would sooner slit our throats than cut our beards.
Yes, I am familiar with the dwarves and their customs. Tell me, was there anything distinctive about this fellow?
He had a scar over his left eye.
By Alberic, I knew it in my heart. That was no gnome. It was Stena Rockcutter.
He's visibly shaken by this realization. A dwarf? A clean-shaven dwarf? Impossible.
Yes, I know. It is madness, but... Just tell me, did he say anything to you before he died? Did he say anything about me?
He said he had escaped to warn us about the evil. No, he did not say that.
The evil? What evil? And where did he escape from?
He didn't say. I was hoping you would know what it meant.
Something horrible must have happened after I... Did he say anything else?
He referred to you as a boy. Why would he do that?
I do not know. Even though dwarves reckon time differently than humans, he must have realized that I am now an old man. Perhaps it is because I was but a boy when I betrayed his trust all those years ago.
How did you do that?
That is quite the long tale. A tale of my shame, it is.
I'm listening.
It is ironic that my greatest mistake is that which brought me such wealth. As a youth, I was enamored of all things dwarven, so I sought out the nearest clan and attempted to impress them with my grasp of their technology. They laughed. It was obviously a novelty to them, a ridiculous human who had a natural bent towards technology. I suppose it didn't help that I was a mere 14 years old at the time. I became something they humored to entertain themselves. Stennar was the only one who truly called me friend in all those years, and betrayal is how I repaid his friendship. It was he who first showed me their steam engine, as he knew I could appreciate the beautiful intricacies of its design.
Ah, so all the technology of the humans is stolen from dwarves. Amazing.
They had left it to rust in a corner, as they had very little use for a device that would reduce the need for sheer physical power. Imagine a dwarf relying on a device to do his digging for him. It's preposterous. I asked him if I could tinker with it, perhaps improve on it, as I knew this was the key to becoming truly a part of the dwarven world. I quickly devised a way to use it to power a pump for draining the mines. When I fell all over myself trying to explain it to them, laughter was once again their only response. I knew I had to somehow gain their respect, so I hastily sketched some schematics and set out to prove my theory. The struggling human mining company that I brought the plans to offered me a share in their mines for the steam pump. I was ecstatic. I had not a care for their mines or their money. I desired vindication. When I returned to the dwarves to boast of my accomplishments and be welcomed into their clan, they were gone. The inventions came quickly after that, fueled by my anger and confusion. How could they have denied me my place amongst them after all my labors? Somehow I felt I could still prove myself to them. I continued searching for them in all my spare moments, but to no avail. But then they came, the robed ones. They appeared to me late one night, and they warned me to never speak of, nor try to find the dwarves again. Still being a mere lad, you can imagine the terror that put into me. As my wealth and power grew, I shook off some of my youthful fear, and hired the first in a long chain of investigators to locate Stennar and his clan.
Okay, so I understand, I guess. The whole clan got kidnapped and to working what? Via a machine to what? To what? What do I know the antagonists? Not much, to be honest. But definitely the whole dwarven clan got kidnapped to build something. The Stennar escaped, but now we are here.
None of them ever returned with any worthwhile information, and some never returned at all. The ones that did told of vicious traps and creatures attacking them from the shadows. As word of these failures spread, it became more and more difficult to find souls brave enough to take on the challenge.
But why did he send me here with your ring?
He knew that ring would lend veracity to your tale. I gave Stennar that ring the last time I saw him. Now he is dead. If only we knew what he meant by the evil.
The Panari think the evil refers to someone named Aronnax.
I don't put much stock in religious ramblings. I'm more concerned with who killed Stennar and why, and what all this has to do with my relationship with the Black Mountain clan.
So what is to be done?
There must be some clue left in the Black Mountain mines. I am certain of this. You seem to be a resourceful individual. Would you be interested in searching the mines for some clue as to their whereabouts? I would make it worth your while, I can assure you.
I'm anxious to solve this conundrum. I accept.
Splendid! Here, let me mark your map with the location of the Black Mountain mines. I am certain there must be some clues to be found there. Please, return as soon as you have found anything.
May I ask some questions?
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
Oh, he now likes me. Interesting. So, you didn't actually invent the steam engine?
I have never actually claimed that I did. It was just people's assumption. I have invented any number of devices based off its principles, but I did not invent the first one.
What did you think would happen when you sold the engine?
Such is the enthusiasm, or perhaps the impetuousness of youth, that I did not stop to consider the consequences of my actions. All I could see was a way to gain the respect of the dwarves. It was all that mattered.
It must be unsettling to get so much praise for the steam engine.
Yes, it is, and it torments me every day. I was but a child when the robed ones gave me their dire warnings, and I was terrified. They were explicit that I was not to reveal the origins of the steam engine.
Okay.
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
What can you tell me of the recent attempt on your life?
There's not much, really, as Chucker is given to overzealousness in his protection of my person. He rendered the interloper lifeless before I could question him. All he had on his person was an amulet bearing the symbol of the Molochian hand, the eye in the hexagram.
Great. The Molochian hand?
They were a religious order of assassins some 500 years ago. Rumors of their continued existence surface periodically, but are usually proven to be hoaxes. I figure this for a new group trying to adopt some of the prestige of the name.
They seem to be after me as well.
Let us hope for both our sakes that they are mere pretenders to the name, then. I would be loath to have the authentic Molochians out for my blood.
Why do you suppose they tried to kill us?
I do not know, but I am beginning to believe they are behind Stenna's death. This all seems to be pointing to my involvement with the Black Mountain clan, doesn't it? That is why I feel it is imperative to find out their fate. Our lives seem to be dependent on it, in fact.
Right.
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
Can you tell me about your business?
Well, as you know, I am the foremost manufacturer of steam engines in Arcanum, virtually without competition. I am working on a prototype for a smaller, more efficient engine right now, as a matter of fact. I also have various interests in other technological endeavors.
Do you have any labor difficulties in your factories?
Why do you ask? You're not a labor sympathizer, are you? A unionizer, perhaps? I can assure you, my workers are happy to have the jobs I give them. I treat all orcs, true blood, and half-breed alike better than any other factory owner. Of that I can assure you.
I didn't mean to imply anything, sir. Simply curious.
Yes, I can understand that, with all the talk of labor difficulties and protests in all the journals. But in answer to your original question, I believe that I am fortunate to have been spared a lot of the problems others have been experiencing with their workers. I do believe it is because I treat my workers better than most. Why, their working conditions are almost human.
Death to the bourgeoisie. Will you allow me more questions?
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
Alright. Can I talk to this dude? This extremely large ogre grunts. Okay. So now we have a clear objective. Go to... what is it? The Black Mountain, I guess. That means I have to go back to... yeah, let's go back to... Shrouded Hills. Need to sell that stuff. As annoying as it is. And then I'll head off to Black Mountain. Is there a vendor on this side of town? Appleby residence. I don't think there is. But I'm too short. Maybe I should buy weapons and armor. Seems highly unlikely I'll get the chance once I'm in the Black Mountain. You know what? I should go to the sewers as well. What level am I? What of you bandits down there I could kill? Maybe. They were level 20 something. They're not level 20, no way. I'm 30, yeah, far from that. Oh, I actually became less ill. I doubt the dwarf will join me. Nap time. Great nap. Ooh, look at that. Abandoned home of the Blackstone Mine. Alright. Let's go to Shrouded Hills. Spiderling. Nothing to loot. Let's continue. Was fast. Nothing to loot. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's sell a bunch of shit. And let's go. Ah, shit. What to do? Sell a bunch of daggers. Don't I have daggers? I sold the daggers. I actually have to come here? Jesus. No, I did not. Okay, but let's see. I have a weapon. The weapon does max 12 fatigue damage, okay. Let's see if I can find anything better. Broadsword, that has a speed, has to have better speed as well. 15 speed. Yeah, speed is important. As a spectralist always reminds me. Small barbarian clothes, okay, that's good. Small. Should buy this. Small barbarian clothes. Should buy this. MP. I think it's noise. Pretty sure. Someone said it was noise. Alright, that's good. Dagger. I'm going to buy that bronze thing. For sure. Unless someone else has better stuff. Let's see, will he buy this? 6 coins. Take it. 3 coins. Take it. I think I will postpone going to a Black Mountain tomorrow. I will explore the sewers a little bit more. I want to see if this corrosive acid will destroy that bulkhead. Might. Or maybe this dude will be able to rusty. So the rusty garbage. Alright, let's look to the gnome. I should have done that to the gnome first, because he always gives me the most money. How much do you bet he will give me? No, he won't buy that, okay. Jacket, stuff of hypocrisy, sword, shoes. Okay. Will he buy this? 11 coin. I'm not going to sell that until I actually have the other one on me. Let's buy that small barbarian clothing. Alright. 32, 10 increase. Actually look good, I think. Now I look like a veritable dwarf. Take it. Right. So let's go to all the vendors. Now let's go first to the sewers, and then I'll go to all the vendors in Tarrant. And if I have time, I will travel to. I don't think I'll have time. Have to cook. So tomorrow will be Black Mountain. Okay. always appreciate. Lock and hand amulet, alright. Fucking assholes. Onwards. Cloaked figure. Right. Let's hope no more appear, because I don't have inventory space to take their loot. Yeah, let's try to find out. What do you know?
That's the way to show those bastards, I mean, go ahead, sir.
Alright. Time to give him a bunch of shit. Okay. Completely naked. Now I truly am hiding space. Alright. What? I have dexterity in it. What the fuck? Okay, I can. It says red, so I thought I could. Alright. So melee or dodge? Let's go with melee. Next dodge. And then I think I have to start putting points here. Hit points, fatigue, and spell resistances. Yeah, I think I'll start dropping points into willpower. Pretty sure. Maybe strengthening, maybe. Who knows? Let's hope I arrive without incident. Good. Time to sell a bunch of garbage. Got a coin, buy a better map. Holy shit, what? What is going on? Why? Is it because I'm dressed as a barbarian? Are you serious? That cannot be true. Holy shit. Okay, we need to run.
It is done.
Fuck, I'm running the wrong way. Virgin is going to get murdered.
It is done.
I need to go into the sewers. Could it be because I'm dressed as a barbarian? Could that be true? Yes, it is true. Holy shit. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? It's the only explanation I can think for. I'm dressed as a barbarian. People... I need to make it to that sewer entrance. The only thing I can imagine. Holy shit. Would that be true? What do I do? I think if I drop these Molokian amulets, should have enough space. I think modern robes, the wrong size, Jesus. How much does this? It's 9 spaces it takes. Drop this lead armor. Going to save. Hopefully Virgil is not dead. People are still here. Jesus Christ. What the hell did just happen? Why is everyone here? Seems... What? Why is everyone attacking me? I don't understand. Alright, let's go here and throw that there anyway. I think this game is too complex for another Ruleset. Oh, great. I think this game is too complex for another Ruleset. Or a Permadeath playthrough. I have no idea what happened. People hate me for no reason that I can't imagine. Maybe it was because I was wearing a barbarian armor.
Indeed. As if a dwarf. What is it that you... No, you're just a dwarf.
Jesus.
Ah!
Ah, shit.
Ah!
Why? Why do they hate me? I don't understand. I'm going to die. I don't even know where Bergen is. Yeah, I think... But it's not everyone. Apparently it's... it doesn't make any sense. Why do some people hate me and others do not? Those dudes are too difficult to kill. Could it be the barbarian clothing? Could it truly be that? That's so stupid. Okay, where is the sewer entrance? I cannot look at the map. Right. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I guess I'll have to cheese this with an unreasonable fight. It's the only way I can do this. I'll lure them and kill them near sewer entrances. I've got to assume it was that clothing. Now I don't have any armor. Jesus. But why did people not attack me on that town? I don't understand. I have no idea what's going on. Why are people trying to kill me? Seems so crazy and random. Great. This is stupid as fuck. There is truly nothing I can do. Could be the Molokian hand damage. No, I don't have anything. People still hate my guts. I don't have anything. A sword. They do so much damage and they don't even have anything that does damage. Jesus. Must have humongous stats. So what do I do now? Let's try to get back Virgil. Maybe I can see him. Okay, people have dispersed from there. I wonder where Virgil is. I wonder if he's even alive. Let's go close to the sewer entrance. Yeah, if I'm going to fight, let it be here. Matthew James. Okay, sorry for you, Matthew, but you're going to die. Virgil is around. He healed me. Where is he? So I actually need to go naked without my barbarian armor. Only done it when I'm actually close to combat. Okay. Will do. At least he's alive. The paper boy is dead. Somewhere around here is Virgil. There he is. Jesus. Holy shit. No!
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
But at least he is unconscious. Jesus Christ. He's going to die. This is such bullshit. Such bullshit. Need to draw them in, otherwise they will kill his ass, if he's not already dead. Which I'm guessing he is dead already. Please, Virgil, don't be dead. I don't know. That's how things are going to go. I don't think I can finish this game, but I'll try it anyway. Virgil is gone. Obviously. So I need 11,000 gold. Great. I have to kill half of Tarant. Well, if that's how the game wants it to be, I have no problem. But yeah, obviously Virgil is dead. Shit. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. We know what I'm going to. I'm going to kill all the vendors that have resurrection scrolls. That's what I gotta. But maybe I'll be able to loot one and I'll revive him. I'm not going to go forward without Virgil. No way. Possible. Jesus. It's quite a hard cheesy tactic. Otherwise I would have died already. Yeah, I'm going to revive Virgin one way or another. Except cheating, that's the only thing I want to. So if I have to kill this asshole, he has a resurrection scroll. It's locked. It's because it's too... Jesus Christ. Virgil is coming back from death one way or another. That much I can assure you. Let's wait until morning. He has nothing. He has gold. I failed. Will he ever forget this? Okay, let's kill he says. At least hit 20. Let's see how hard he hits. And I'll get his money. I'll kill rich people until I high 9,000. Like I saw another resurrection skull somewhere. will just kill rich people. Maybe now I can pickpocket him. Maybe I don't need to kill him. What? Maybe he will forget I did this. I fail. Jesus, this is going to take forever. I just don't want to kill him because I know he has the resurrection scroll. 100 coin at a time. Let's kill him then. Let's kill his ass. Now I can't buy the resurrection scroll from him. I kill everyone. I'll kill everyone then. I'll kill them all. Yeah, shit. I'll get my 11,000 gold. I'll revive Virgil. Whatever it takes. I will revive him. I can tell you that much. Ooh, this is not the place I can rob. I'll start killing people. Well, maybe not people that have actual inventor, an herbalist, people that are well protected now. Crazy stuff. Maybe people I'll need later on now. The Brightsdale Inn. Who can I kill? Let's enter random houses. I remember there being gnomes and shit in these houses. Half ogre. No wonder they have bodyguards because now there is a madman around. Miss Regina Hanster. Let's kill her. She has nothing. Fuck. Ah, now the officer knows. That's great. How did that happen? Let's bring him to a killing grounds. Jesus, this is so stupid. Now I need to kill owners of establishments. Otherwise, fuck, what the fuck did I just do? Need to kill his ass. Guards, great. Fucking gnome, stupid fuck. I think I'm going to end up killing half the city before long. Grand Tower, half elf. You know what? I'm going to start murdering people. This city is forsaken. I'm going to stop murdering random people in the streets until I have the money I need. Nothing to loot. Will they have nothing? No one has anything, right? Okay, so I have to kill people that actually sell stuff. Okay. This dude has a bodyguard. Do these guys sell anything useful? He's truly high level. He has no money. Or it would seem he has no money. Maybe I can sell him stuff. Just need 3,000, that's not much. Why is that red? It's broken, I guess. Killing these people will be too hard. There is a guard out there. Jesus, it's so stupid. I can't have the police force. Okay, let's see. Arch. Could I use this? How the hell do I know? It should say somewhere gnomes can wear any shit. Not gnomes. Dwarves. Alright, let's see. 11. 5. So many keys. Not interested. Not interested. It's nothing. I'll never be able to get 3,000 by legitimate means. Need to kill people with money. Problem is, it's easier said than done. For example, this woman, one would expect her to have money. Turns out she has nothing. She's Laura. skill here. She has nothing. She has a necklace. Magic resistance, why not? Without these people, these half-ogres level 30, Jesus Christ. The constant residence. Where do I get money? Hillsborough residence. Half ogre, Jesus Christ. $3,000 gold, that's not going to be easy to come by. Maybe yeah, let's just start killing. Maybe I can steal this shit from the officers inside. The officers have downed. Yeah, let's do that. At least the swords should be valuable. I hope. To whom do I sell that? Maybe this peddler here, this dude. Junk dealer. That's good. Decent. Okay, that's not bad. $34 coins. Got a deal. What's this? Blood pills. Migraine cure. Let's sell this shit. Emerald goes to sell everything. 258. That's healing. Without this, 133 coin. Take it, you asshole. Jesus. Alright, so this dude basically buys anything I have. Well, almost. Let's continue looting the officers. Their clothing is very expensive. Very well received. Alright. So I just have to kill a bunch of these dudes. That's the lesson. Kill all the police officers in the land. So start the scouting places near the sewers and bring the officers there and kill them. I'll kill people until I have 11,000 gold. And I can buy a resurrection scroll. That's the only thing I can do. I refuse to let the game rob me of Virgil. If I have to murder half the city to get him back, then that will be how it plays out. Has a revolver? Or is it my imagination? It's my imagination. Now I can kill the herbalist, maybe. Alright. We need to stop for today. It's time I go. I'll kill this guy. And tomorrow we shall continue murdering people. Until I have what I want. Which is a resurrection scroll. Cannot believe that barbarian thing happened. I wonder if I should... I will research if that's a log. If it's a log, then I'll reload. Just avoid that whole thing. This is completely ludicrous what we're seeing here. So I'm going to research. If it's a log, then I will reload. If it's not a log, then we shall continue killing people. This is completely absurd what we're seeing here. And I have no idea why people attacked. Alright. See you next time. Thanks, Yuri. Fail for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me check what. This is too far away. What's this? I guess this is already when things were going badly. Yeah, I was already on the sewers. Here I could have saved Virgil. Maybe I can come back to this save game. If I murder all these people, I can save Virgil. I think that's a reasonable assessment. As well, I can come back to this point in time. As well. Could just do that. Kill people and go into the sewers. And Virgil will survive. Many options for tomorrow. See you then.